Okay, we're going to do an experiment. I have a bag and it's full of white chips and black chips. There are 5 white chips and 5 black chips. I'm going to reach into the bag 20 times and pick out 1 chip. And I'm going to tally the results in this table. So I'm going to keep track of if it's white or black each time. Make a hypothesis or a guess as to what is going to happen when we get to the end. You can pause the video while you're thinking about that. Okay, so let's start the experiment. Okay, I've got a black chip. Put it back in the bag. And reaching again. This time it's a white chip. So if you want to try this experiment on your own and use a spreadsheet, here's the formula that I used to total up all the rows in my tally chart. So each row was a trial and it had a different outcome. The outcome could be the event black or the event white. So we have 3 new words shown in bold. There were 20 trials in the experiment. Checker was chosen from the bag 20 times. Each trial resulted in 2 possible events, choosing black or choosing white. The outcome was black for 13 trials and white for 7 trials. For our next experiment, I'm going to take these Scrabble tiles and put them in the bag, and you'll notice that I've got 7 A's, 5 R's, and 3 S's. Okay, let's start the experiment and we'll keep a tally of each outcome. Okay, so now that we're at the end, we will tally our results. So 20 of the outcomes were an A, 5 were an R, and 5 were an S. So after doing this experiment, we can calculate the experimental probability of choosing each letter. Because we chose the letter A 20 times out of 30, the experimental probability of choosing A is 20 out of 30, or 2/3. And the experimental probability of choosing an R is 5 out of 30, or 1 out of 6, and it also turned out to be the same for choosing the letter S.